Public Services Social Value Act came into force nearly 10 years ago and requires organisations who commission public services, including local authorities, to consider how these services can also create wider social, environmental and economic benefits beyond their main purpose. But what does this mean in practice, and what role is the recycling waste management industry playing to create social value through their services? The social value concept was originally developed by investors to understand the wider impacts of the finance they are providing beyond its financial return. This concept has evolved, and social value is now recognised as a way of objectively quantifying benefits to society provided by procured services that would otherwise cost the public purse to deliver. Social value broadens the definitions of success for service commissioners, businesses and investors. More than that, it also should account for both the positive and negative outcomes being created, allowing organisations, their customers and their stakeholders to understand what has changed, both good and bad, and what effects those have on people and the planet. Accounting for social value in this way means that over time, clear, recorded outcomes can inform future governance, investment and operational decisions. A growing and ageing population, economic volatility, global supply chain issues, as well as the aftermath of the global coronavirus pandemic are all placing cost and funding pressures on public services. Trade-offs have to be made to prioritise statutory core services, as it is more important than ever that core services like recycling and waste management also deliver against wider objectives that benefit society too. Building social value into procurement and service delivery in public service contracts means that service commissioners have the opportunity to maximise the return on investment their communities see from the public money being spent. For example, by creating new employment and economic opportunities for the people they serve, or protecting and enhancing the local environment. The concept of social value also supports other national priorities for the UK, including levelling up regional, societal and economic imbalances, the need to achieve net zero carbon emissions, and the creation of a growing range of green skills and careers. The Environmental Services Association is a trade body for private sector recycling waste management companies in the UK. With the support of its board and its members, the ESA has published a social value mission statement, demonstrating our shared commitment to maximising social value. We seek to maximise the social, environmental, economic outcomes arising from our activities and the benefits these bring to individuals, communities and society. To do this, we'll make sure that we can quantify and fully understand the social value we create and use this to inform our decision making, helping us to continually improve the impact we have both locally and nationally. Social value is an important part of the services we provide, and our members are adept at maximising the positive impact they have in communities across the UK. But it's not an additional benefit of our activities, it is an absolutely implicit part of what we do, and we want to ensure, particularly where public money is being spent by the communities we serve, that we are maximising the benefits we bring and ensure they reach as widely as possible. Alongside our mission statement, the ESA has published a social value charter, which provides a common framework of opportunities to deliver social value for our sector. These are categorised into 3 themes: being a desirable sector to work in, fighting climate change, and being a good neighbour. As employers, this means paying a fair wage, identifying and tackling inequality while championing diversity, creating a safe working environment and investing in the well-being of our employees, and offering opportunities through investment in skills and training. As providers of environmental services, this means continuing to build a circular economy, supporting decarbonisation and investing in projects which improve the environment and promote biodiversity, while at the same time working with our supply chains to reduce their impact too. Finally, as good neighbours, this means engaging and listening and identifying opportunities to increase local, social, economic, and environmental well-being, creating opportunities to learn about recycling and waste management, supporting communities affected by COVID-19, and using local suppliers so that SMEs can share in the economic opportunity of delivering public services, particularly at a local level. Social value is fundamentally about understanding the potential or actual change being created by an activity, a project or a service, and using this to make future decisions with people and planet in mind. The ESA intends to build on the Charter so it provides a common measurement approach bespoke to recycling and waste management services that will enable the ESA members, their customers and their stakeholders to assess and quantify the social value opportunities within the sector, to inform decision making from commissioning to service delivery. The ESA mission statement and charter is a starting point and signifies our members' commitment to maximising our social, environmental and economic impact both now and in the future. We want to engage with commissioners of resource and waste services to ensure that this resource helps them to build social value into their procurement and service delivery plans. Social value works best when stakeholders set clear aims and objectives developed through partnership and openness. The ESA welcomes engagements from our partners across the public sector to help achieve this, and together we can accelerate the contribution our sector can make in tackling the biggest challenges facing us today. To find out more, you can visit the ESA website at www.esauk.org.